The auto industry is experiencing a tremendous growth all around the world. And with that, the rising cost of auto repairs seems to increase. I'm not sure if this is because of the industry. However, the rise in cost is providing yet another problem. The dealerships don't have enough space to repair all of the cars, and there are those individuals out there who figure they can do just as good of a job, especially if they were to have the right set of tools and the right mentor. So, what I propose is that with these do it yourself garages, there is enough tools and hands on instruction from a certified master mechanic that individuals could not only fix their vehicle, but they could fix it at a discount and they could fix it and know that it's been fixed properly. So, some of the things that will be necessary for this to take off, it's far past just having investors, but the vision goes something like this: a nice garage, let's say, even if it's one that's built for different garage doors, which are classified as bays, and in each one there is a lift that is to lift the car, be it a 2,000 pound vehicle, all the way up to possible 10,000 pounds. And the prices vary, of course, on the lifts. You will need one that does the wheel alignments because there are going to be those times when certain repairs are done where a wheel alignment will be necessary. You're going to need devices such as the tire repair machine to put the tire on and to take the tire off. And then you need a machine called a road force machine that will help to balance the tire properly, deal with any vibration, and really make sure that the tire, the wheel, and the tire are properly seated and the bead is in place and that tire is ready to go on the road. Then you're going to need a specific set of tools. Included in those tools, you have wrenches, you have your ball peen hammers, you're going to need the inch pound and the foot pound torque wrenches to snug the nuts and bolts up to their proper tightening specification. A lot of those things are ratified with not just somebody keeping them up in their mind and keeping the memory, but more a software that will specifically pinpoint. And there are softwares that pinpoint all of the automakers, and it gives you a very nice specification as well. Within those software schematics, there are the capabilities for individuals who are able to just do it all by themselves, follow the prescripted diagram. It even gives voltages, it gives symptoms, the whole nine. So an individual would be able to fix their vehicle totally independent. Um, there is the capability for there to be fluid removal, oil, antifreeze, transmission fluid. A lot of those can be, the oil specifically can be recycled. And what this provides for the individual is the ability for them to feel the confidence that they not only have done the work themselves, but they have saved themselves some money. And so I don't know if you're familiar with auto repair, but it can get quite pricey. But at the same time, there has to be a specific level of safety that goes along with it in order to ensure that vehicles are not just having parts slapped on them, but there is safety from the lifting of the car to understanding that you can take the radiator cap off of a car, be it the degas bottle on the side or specifically connected to the radiator, And if that top hose is still pressurized and full of hot antifreeze, the second air hits it, um, you get a flash point, and the fluid inside of it is already above 212 degrees. So it'll come out shooting up like a geyser in Yellowstone, and a person can get scalded and burned. But what you don't want to do is just leave people to doing these repairs by themselves. So that's why the certified ASE, certified master mechanic, would be there, or just ASE certified mechanic. There are levels to the ASE certification. But what those individuals would be able to do is to ensure that when a person hits a gray area, they may hit a brick wall, that individual can help with the safety. They can help make sure that the machinery is used properly. They can help make sure that individuals make their repair, and they make it at the right pace, and they ensure that the repair is done properly. So there's a list of repairs that can be done in a do-it-yourself garage. The prices will drastically be cut for individuals. There is also the ability for an individual to start their auto mechanic business within a do-it-yourself garage, because the space is rented. The space can be rented for anywhere from $25 to $35 an hour. And there is also the half-day rental, and that's where an individual would save. And with doing this, the person also could pay for the ASE certified mechanic to help them the entire way through the repair. Now that could be upwards $85 an hour and up. That those costs can be established by the business establishment to make sure that individuals are not being taken advantage of, but they're receiving quality customer service from that ASE certified mechanic. If individuals were mindful of the confidence that an individual receives during their own auto repairs, it's kind of a no-brainer. But with there not being a whole lot of these standalone garages in the Midwest, it's kind of hard to see the concept. But I believe that it is a solid one. I believe that it is something that the Columbus, Ohio area could benefit from. And with enough investors or just a solidified capital from a bank or some lending institute, I think that it'd be something that could take off rather quickly and be something that is sustained by the influx of individuals coming in, taking advantages of the services. So I hope that this is something that gives you a little bit of a peek into the ability for individuals to do specific repairs or do total service repairs and be able to do it successfully. Thank you.